I'm Jenny Howe, and we're at the Jubilee Auditorium where Disney's The Lion King has come roaring back to the stage. Now, this is the musical's third time in Calgary, and we are backstage to meet the puppet supervisor and the actor playing Rafiki. Mukelisiwe, how long have you been with The Lion King?
I've been with the show for 13 years.
13 years?
Woohoo!
Have you played Rafiki the whole time?
No, ma'am. I started with an ensemble. I was one of the ladies sitting here in the bunker.
No way!
Yes.
Okay.
I started as an ensemble person, and then they promoted me to be a Rafiki.
Rafiki, we all know, like, you start the show.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you saying at the beginning?
My first note is Nansi Ngonyama Bagiti Baba, which is Here Comes the Lion.
How chaotic is it back here during the show?
Oh my God. That's where the magic is happening. People that don't even know it, that's what I would say. That's where the magic is happening, because we have people who are helping each and every person here backstage. Let's start here. This is the first piece. This is my favorite, actually, the Red Lady dress, where you see the ladies walking down the aisle during the Circle of Life, wearing this dress, and then they have their heads over there. So all these costumes, they mean something different for each. This is the shiki. We have hyenas. We had mudclot. We have wildebeest costume. That's why we have to have thousands of people to help, like, to make sure the show looks amazing on stage.
Well, there are 17 trucks, I understand, that like bring everything in. Michael, what is involved with being a puppet supervisor for this production specifically?
Well, you have to wear a lot of hats. So you have to be an engineer, you have to be a fine art painter, you have to be an electrician, a lot of different hats. Also have to be an expert with glue and tape and zip ties, because sometimes things happen during the show and you've got to get that puppet back out on stage.
So you've got a few masks on the table here. So what are some things you would have to do to these masks, like to fix them or make them better, or what are you doing with them?
Yeah, so a lot of painting, obviously. It looks like wood.
Yeah.
It's not wood, it's carbon fiber, so we paint it to look like wood or alabaster, whatever it is. Zazu's a good example. So the bird has 1,500 feathers. They're all individually painted and glued on him. So you can imagine that is a constant thing we have to do every single day. And then just cleaning them. They get a lot of makeup on them, making sure that they're clean and ready for the show. Yeah, it's a big job.
How heavy are these?
Incredibly light. So this is Nala.
Yeah.
And so it's a mask that the actor wears on top of her head. And so you would think, you know, it obviously looks very heavy, but it weighs nothing. It's 8 ounces. So it's incredibly
8
light.
Ounces. That's like half a pound.
Yep.
You have to teach these actors who, they know how to sing, they know how to dance, but also do it while operating a puppet.
We don't hire puppeteers, we hire actors, and we teach them how to be puppeteers.
I never thought of that. So you have to teach these actors who, they know how to sing, they know how to dance, but also do it while operating a puppet.
Exactly right. So Zazu is one of those puppets that has to be constantly moving. He asks for your attention all the time. The minute he stops and does nothing, he just becomes dead. He's lifeless. So only Kermit gets away with that. Zazu doesn't get away with that. So he has to blink, he has to move, and like a real bird, he has to attack.
Thanks for being with us backstage at Broadway Across Canada's production of The Lion King. The show runs until August 17th at the Jubilee Auditorium.